everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnocrow. My name is Melody, for those of you who are new to my channel. Welcome. And thank you to each and every one of you guys, whether you are a new subscriber or a returning subscriber from my other channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart and soul for showing me lots of love and support on my journey. This video is for the star sign of Gemini, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Ascending, Gemini North Node, Gemini South Node, or Venus in Gemini. These messages are for you. If, however, they do not resonate, please go watch one of the other signs in the placements that I had mentioned in your chart. Those messages may be for you this week, Gemini. It's also for this week of October 9th through October 15th. So on October 9th or 10th, depending on where you're at in the world, we have a full moon coming. So Geminis, we're going to start off with a Moonology card to see what the moon's energy looks like around you this week for Gemini. Give me one card for Gemini. What does the moon's energy look like for Gemini this week? Look at the bigger picture, okay? So Gemini, we have, it's full moon in Sagittarius. So the full moon reflects back to you things, right? The full moon is in a peak in the dark, right? So what happens is when the moon reflects back to you things that you need to know, things that you need to heal, it reveals things to you that you can change. So here we have the full moon, but it's in Sagittarius, so you may have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart, Gemini, or this can be concerning another person, but they're telling you to look at the bigger picture of a situation. See, to me, it's about seeing something from a higher perspective, because there's some sort of wisdom or knowledge that you can gain when you look at the bigger picture, when you see something from a higher perspective. And if you see it's a bow and an arrow, right? It's about the intentions that you set, the intentions that you put out into the universe, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see what your energy looks like, Gemini. What does Gemini's energy look like this week? Gemini's energy this week. Action. All right, so this is about movement forward. We have the white horse and the black horse. The black horse is behind, but the white horse is ready to take off. That's the yin, the feminine energy, the yin. The black one would be the yang. So to me, horses represent freedom. So I feel like Gemini, it's like you need to listen to your intuition, because the yin cycle is about intuition. It's about being receptive, right? That's why they're telling you to look at the bigger picture, follow your intuition, because there could be a point in time where you may need to take some sort of action this week, a step forward on your journey, but in a very balanced way, okay? So it's about moving forward, trusting your intuition, seeing the bigger picture, listening to that internal wisdom, because there's where the freedom lies. All right, so let's go ahead and keep moving forward. So we're going to use my two self-created decks and get two cards from each deck. Oracle of the Crows. My card version of an oracle, or I mean a crystal ball. So let's get a picture. Let's look into my card version of a crystal ball and get a picture of what is happening this week. Okay, difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. So you've been on a difficult path. Absolutely. You have been on a difficult path where you need to trust your intuition. You've needed to look at the bigger picture, gain some wisdom, some knowledge about perhaps, like I said, the intentions that you're shooting out into the universe, how you're co-creating with the universe, and be more receptive to your intuition. Allow some sort of purification of happening that could have been difficult on your journey to find that sense of balance, to be able to connect. Yeah, new growth through endings. Absolutely. So here you are with that crown, right? Looking at the bigger picture, the crown, the wisdom that has caused you to grow through any difficult situations that you may have been through. And because there is this new growth through putting an ending to this difficult situation, you were able to move forward without any restrictions. And you were able to move at a very fast pace, because to me that horse looks like it's about ready to take off. Yeah, and trust that you're divinely protected and see the beauty in the difficulty, right? To learn to love yourself, to learn to love what you're doing. So there you go. Let's go ahead and pull 2 more cards and get a little bit of a bigger picture. This is my blue deck. Let's take a look into the card version of Oracle of the Crows, this crystal ball. Let's see what is happening. Yeah, honoring the magic of death. Right? Honoring the magic of death. When you honor the magic of what needs to end, what needs to die in your life, then there's where things grow, right? Things move forward. So that's what you're seeing here. That's what you're looking at. The difficulties that you have had that have caused a lot of growth, a lot of movement, has put you like a couple of steps ahead towards a beautiful destination that you are trying to reach. But life isn't a destination, it's a journey, right? And that's what you're looking at. Life isn't just a destination, it is a journey, and you got to experience the good and the bad on your journey to have that equal balance. Yep. Meditation, seeking the answers within. Yep, absolutely. Just like I said, listening to your intuition. Why? Because love and happiness blossoms from within. So Spirit put you in hibernation to help you to grow, to see the difficulties that you've had in your life. And again, honoring that, whether it was difficult or good, learning to honor both sides. Okay, so we're just going to put this up here. Okay, there you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and check into your spiritual journey this week, Gemini. What's happening with Gemini's spiritual journey this week? Okay, so here we have the angels are around you. They are guiding you. They are also communicating to you and answering your prayers. See all the plant growing out of his crown. That is them coming in and communicating to you. You are growing. You are expanding that crown chakra. You are learning to listen to the angels. Why? Because you're seeking the answers in the correct way. Before, you may have had a difficult time tapping into the angels' energy, but they're telling you We're guiding you. We're showing you something from a higher perspective here. And we are talking to you. We are communicating to you. So for some of you with the Death card here, you very well could have mediumship abilities. And you may have had a difficult time with this mediumship ability. Okay, so let's pull another card. Well, this card was in flip backwards for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but it's a spirit armor, defense, tactical, and guarded. So I feel like you have guarded yourself. You've been in defensive mode, and that defensive mode has made your life a little bit difficult. Again, seeing things in black and white. See how the card's black and white? Seeing things in black and white instead of seeing things from a higher perspective. Okay? Yeah. So there is some sort of a shadow perhaps left from your family that you need to shift out of. Alright, so you do have me, Oracle of the Crows, but also a crow symbolism here. A spirit animal warning you of some sort of a big change that's going to happen in your life, where you're going to shed this shadow self, right? And you're going to honor the magic of that death, of putting that shadow to death, because that's the only way that you are going to be able to move forward. So let's go ahead and clarify. Gemini's spiritual journey. So I feel like the angels are telling you, once you put down a defense mechanism and let your guard down and see everything that you have went through is leading you to a beautiful place, I feel that you're going to be able to tap into this angel, these angels, right? And move very fastly towards your blessings, towards a beautiful destination that's going to bring you so much freedom, so much growth, so much expansion. Okay, Gemini, spirit angel, yeah, look at that, lucky. So we have luck coming through. They're telling you that this beautiful destination is bringing about a lot of luck. I feel like they're answering your prayers and they're telling you, Gemini, you're a very lucky individual because you are honoring by putting down your defenses. You're seeing something from a higher perspective, and it's causing, like I said, a lot of growth, a lot of expansion, where you're going to start trusting your intuition, start trusting the angels when they come in and communicate to you. Again, see how this white horse is taken off, leaving that darkness behind. It's going to give you a sense of freedom, Gemini. The spirit of the armor. Yep, look at that. Good cat coming through. Enthusiasm, excitement, and warmth. So, the orange is the sacral chakra. It is, it's about guarding you guarding that sacral chakra, your intuitive, empathic self. Again, I do feel strong mediumship coming through because your empathy lies in your sacral chakra. And when you're empathic, you're able to feel things, you're able to sense things. Okay? So it's about tapping into your feminine chakra here, your water chakra, and feeling lucky for everything that you've experienced, and feeling this sense of excitement and enthusiasm to want to move forward towards something more beautiful. So honoring what needs to end is moving you forward very quickly. In trusting in your intuition to guide you. Because your angels are talking to you. You can hear them. You can feel them. You can feel the shift of the energies. So let's go ahead and see what's happening with love for you this week, Gemini. Love for Gemini. Okay, yeah, refocusing that inner child and going through that emotional storm, and feeling the enthusiasm to want to move forward, to want to clear this darkness out. Yep. So it's time to take action, right? Look. Action. The energy. Action. So when it comes to love, I feel like they're telling you that it is time to definitely take a turn, refocus your energy, refocus and go within, seek them answers, because your intuition is going to tell you, Gemini, when the right time is to take off. Yeah, so you received it. You did the shadow work of the victim energy, feeling like your hands are tied. You broke your hands free from this karmic cycle. The answer is yes, that you are observing. What are you observing? Raising your self-esteem and feeling worthy of this beautiful destination, right? Which in turn, you can devote yourself to raising your vibration and healing that inner child, right? Because that inner child is going to help you see the light of a situation, is what I feel. So let's go ahead and clarify when it comes to love. You know, it says about looking at the bigger picture, about taking flight, and now you have a bird. I feel like they're telling you you've earned your wings, Gemini. You have earned your wings. Now, seeing something from a higher perspective, from a different perspective, from a more enlightened perspective. So, refocus for Gemini when it comes to love, yeah. So, you've had to learn a lot of lessons, right? There's been a lot of lessons when it comes to love. That's why you're working on that inner child. And you are refocusing your energy to go through that storm, that emotional storm that you have been protecting yourself from. So on a love level, this could be between about you and another person. It doesn't matter, masculine or feminine. It's about you and another person. And seeing the difficulties that you've had in relationships and the reason why your relationships have been stormy. Alright, so action. Yep. To make that promise. Right, Gemini? Make that promise. So somebody could be coming in and offering you their heart and promising to love you forever. You guys may be connected at the sacral chakra. That's about putting down your defense mechanism and opening yourself up to intimacy. And I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about pure intimacy, where you can tell this person your deepest, darkest secret and trust that they're not going to use it against you. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull. This is 2 different decks, Starseed, and then we have the fairy dust, and see what messages they want to bring out for you, Gemini. What messages do you have for Gemini? Anything else? Rainbows. In our forest, no trees debate. Rainbows stand with love, not hate. Right? Rainbows is every color of your chakras. Wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light, right? Don't hate the adversaries. See them as an opportunity to expand, to see that this is a beautiful opportunity to learn these lessons, to grow, right? So looking at the bigger picture gives you higher wisdom and higher knowledge. So don't hate the difficulties that you have went through. Look at it from a different perspective. Inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. Yep. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull a crystal card for you as a final message for Gemini. Geminis. So we have the Well. The Marian Quartz, record keeper, power of song and creativity. Spirit of Well, help me connect with my guides and discover my personal truths so I can sing my song. Thank you. Aho. Help me connect with my guides and angels. Right? And feel lucky that I've got to experience all of these lessons, because these lessons have gave me wisdom, and this wisdom has caused me to grow. So when I refocus and I go through the storm with love, it alchemizes and clears out anything that is stagnant in your sacral chakra or any other chakra. Crown. So Lemurian quartz. The bear. Apophyllite. Earth energies, introspection, and dream work. Spirit of Bear, teach me the art of introspection so that I may discover my true self. Thank you. Aho. Chlorite and quartz. Detoxifying, purifying, and healing. That would be detoxifying that sacral chakra. I am cleansed. And the snake. Labradorite, transmutation, balance, and healing. Spirit of snake, teach me to transmute the negative energies within myself and shed what no longer serves me. Thank you. Aho. Labradorite. Alright, Gemini, thank you for watching and have a blessed week.